Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Let's Get Talking Mental with Arrbee. Hope you're fine. How was your week? Hope it went well. And if you've not been fine so far, I perfectly understand. So today I'm going to be doing a book review on Not Undone. This book is an anthology of mental illness in Nigeria. So Not Undone is a collection of poem and prose that talks on issues of mental illness in Nigeria. So I've had this book for like a year now, and I haven't had time to read it until recently, and I loved the content. Like, it defines the situation of mental illness in Nigeria. So Not Undone was published in 2018 by Mentally Aware Nigeria Initiative Mani, and it brought together some prolific writers from across the country to work on this beautiful piece. The founder of Mani, Dr. Victor Ugo, stated in the book, and I quote, "Books and stories transcend time and space, and various tales told in the rawest of forms, by young talented writers from all over the country, our latest attempt at taking a further stab at the heart of this stigma." So by this, we get to understand that this book is aimed at eradicating the stigma associated with mental illness in Nigeria. This anthology featured so many authors, prolific writers, that brought their A game into giving the book beautiful poetry piece and beautiful stories that narrate to you the reality of mental illness in Nigeria. Among them are Oye Falade, Andrew Banigo, Imade Iyano, Rachel Okoji, Matuje, Donald Tombia, Aishat Abiri, Ajao Jadesola, and many more. These writers did their very best in the book. Like, each story was like I was in another world, and I got to understand the concept of mental illness more. This anthology, featuring several prose and poetry, tried as much as possible to cover numerous topics, which include amnesia. They talked on amnesia, they talked on autism, they talked on depression, they talked on schizophrenia, they talked on bipolar disorder, they talked on dissociative personality disorder, also known as the split personality disorder. They talked on OCD, that's the obsessive compulsive disorder. They also talked on psychosis, and they talked on suicidal ideation, and many more. These topics, imagine it being wrapped up in a story. Like, you need to read this book. It was compelling, it was intriguing. Like, you would want to see what will happen at the ending, because the beginning is like, okay, this is what is happening to this person. At a point, you get to understand the people around the person's view of what the person is going through. Then later, you see the resolving of the whole situation by the person eventually getting help. But in some situation, the person doesn't still end up getting help, because the person is in denial, because the person around that person suffering from the mental illness are in denial. And so that's the reality, the bitter truth of mental illness in Nigeria. Apart from discussing on various mental disorders, the book also touched the themes of family support, denial, help, recovery, healing, trauma, and basically things that surround the issues of mental illness. Stigma, yes, it made mention of the stigma several times in the book. And so this is like a whole package. The concept of mental illness is fully talked about in the book in form of poetry and prose. One thing I liked about the book, one good thing about the book, is that it mentioned the fact that people who are supposedly tagged as mad or tagged as being possessed by evil spirit might actually be suffering from a mental disorder, but then because of this the rumors and myths surrounding mental illness, they don't get to be understood till it's maybe too late to get help. But some get help before it's too late. This book is a book for anyone who wants to understand the concept of mental illness. It is with high hopes that this book will help you to understand what mental illness is really all about, and it will help you to train your mind to know that mental illness is not what it seems it is. With adequate help, treatment, one can get better. And so the societal tag of madness and being possessed by evil spirit should stop, because the person just keeps suffering in silence under these tags. For me, I loved the book because it is an eye-opener. It really, for me, I feel it's drive home the point it set out to achieve, and that is eradicating the stigma associated with it. There are so many people we see today and we don't understand the basis of their problem, and so we just wrap it up as the person is not all right, but then there are situations underneath that we don't understand at all. And so I would like you all to try as much as possible to get a copy of this book and read it, and you will thank me later, because this book is all you need to know about mental illness, especially in Nigeria. Kudos to the authors, the publishers, the people that came together to bring out this amazing piece. It is really an amazing piece. Try and read if you have a copy, and if you don't have a copy, DM Mentally Aware NG. I'm going to be dropping the link in my description, in the description box below. You DM them asking them you want to purchase a copy of the book. You can either get the e-copy or the hard copy. Either way, it's fine as far as you get to read it. I want to know what you think about the book when you read it in the comment section below. This book is amazing, trust me, it's amazing. And so that's all on the book review of Not Undone, an anthology of mental illness in Nigeria. Please try to check out this book so you understand all what I've been saying since. And that will be all for today on Let's Get Talking Mental with Arrbee. Before I go, I want to give a big shout out to all my viewers, my subscribers, you guys that have been there since day one. Thank you for the support you've been giving Let's Get Talking Mental with Arrbee. I really appreciate it. And so if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe, like this video, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Follow me on Instagram, Talking Mental with Arrbee, and stay tuned to next week Friday when I'll be bringing you another episode of Let's Get Talking Mental with Arrbee. Till then, stay safe and bye.